We topped our Champions League group by only losing one game in the entire group stage, and just before we jump into the knockout stage draw, we're going to take a look at who we could be facing. There's Real Madrid, Liverpool, also Milan and Atletico Madrid, Zebre or Juventus, and Olympic Lyon. Unfortunately for Barcelona, they've been knocked out. I'm not complaining about it, it's just a little surprising. Porto and Salzburg. We've also got PSG and Borussia Dortmund, Man United and Inter Milan, RB Leipzig being knocked out there, and then Bayern Munich and Manchester City. So without any further ado, let's find out who we are facing. And I have to say, there are certainly a few teams down here in the second draw side that I'm looking and thinking I don't want to get them, including Manchester City and Liverpool and Atletico Madrid. And Inter, and Borussia Dortmund, and to be honest, that's it. So I kind of would only take Monaco, Salzburg, and Lyon. Hopefully, we get one of those two teams, one of those three teams. I think we actually can't get Monaco because we had them in our group. We would take this one. We didn't get it. Inter, we don't want that one. We didn't get it. Monaco, we will take this one, but as I said before, I didn't think it was possible. Don't want Borussia Dortmund? We've got Borussia Dortmund. Who's been lucky and gone Salzburg? PSG. Yeah, it's not like they needed that help. Alright, Dortmund it is. Aubameyang facing his former club. Where are they in the Bundesliga right now? 4th place. You know what? I can live with that. Hello guys and welcome back to the 19th episode of the Arsenal FM20 beta save, where today we are facing Wolves and Newcastle in the Premier League, and we need to rejoice because the man, the myth, the legend, Memphis Depay is back in the squad, and this is his first game back, and I'm more than happy to welcome him with open arms, but I am not more than happy to see that he is wanted. No, I will not give him up for any amount of money. He is my baby, my best friend, my soulmate, I actually dare to even go as far to say. He's a beautiful man, and he's all I need in this football side, and I'm hoping that he will be back in the goals as he comes back into the lineup today. Since last time, we have done very well, including every single game being a win, apart from the Ajax one. You got to ignore the Ajax one, you know, it doesn't quite have the same ring to it if I say 4 wins, 1 loss. You know, that sounds less impressive. Every single win, apart from Ajax. So, to be fair, the loss was in the Champions League in a group stage that we didn't actually need to win any more games in. So, in my opinion, we just couldn't be bothered. And I say that's fair enough because we've bounced back. We've come away with a win against West Ham and a win against Crystal Palace. By the way, we're in the Carabao Cup semi-final against Manchester City. Don't know why anyone would care too much, but we're going to act like we do. Norwich or Cardiff are going to be the teams we're facing in the final if we win the game. So this is basically the final. So we're going to jump straight into this game, and hopefully we can come away with a win against Wolverhampton Wanderers. They're down in 5th place. They're certainly a solid squad this year, and I'm hoping that we can put a few past them to make sure that we stay top of the league. Currently, what was it? 8 points clear? Mate, we're doing well this year. We are doing well. This is the squad that we're going with. Actually, it's not. Tierney's going to come in. Aside from that, there's exactly the correct squad. And without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. Memphis Depay lacking match fitness. Mate, he doesn't need match fitness. It's Memphis Depay. He knows how to score every 5 seconds. He doesn't need anything. He knows exactly what he's doing out there. And he's even motivated by my team talk. Mate, we're just on such a level playing field at this club. They've made a few solid signings, including Pizzi, Hamsik, and Nori. Pizzi certainly being a realistic signing for them, but look at our squad, mate. They've got nothing to say to it. We are absolutely stunning in the Premier League right now, and I'm hoping that we can come away with another lot of 5 points. 5 points. You get 5 points in the games now. 3 points is in a very important game for the title, but straight off the bat, they have injured one of our players. Dirty tactics, and we're going to have to bring Draxler in, who is a player who's been solid upon rotation this year. Definitely a good free signing, and we've hit the post early on. I was not expecting that chance to come that early in the chance, but it's good that we're knocking on the door. What's going on with my language lately? good that we're knocking on the door early on in this game. With only 20 minutes to go in the half, it does look like Wolves have come a wee bit back into it, though, with 4 shots to our 3. I'm still feeling confident that if anyone's going to score in this half, it's going to be us. We're on the ball right now. Skriniar playing it out. Doesn't find anyone. Adama Traore, great tackle by Camavinga, and we have managed to pick it back up. Mate, he has basically scored a goal for us if we do end up scoring it. It is Memphis Depay on the ball. Not his best pass ever, but we're going to live with it. Nori trying to clear it long, and I think this actually is going to be Wolves' chance in the end as they clear it out to Adama, who's got plenty of space, plenty of pace down that right-hand side, looking for a ball into the mixer. Tierney does tackle him, but it's not enough to get the ball off the Wolves players. Ruben Neves on the edge of the box, looking to eye up a shot. He does go for it. Donnarumma able to get a good hand to it and tipping it over the bar for a corner kick. Jose Mourinho. It's not Jose Mourinho. It's Jose Moutinho putting in the ball. Is it Jose Moutinho? I don't know if that's how you say it. It's Moutinho. Something Moutinho. Oh, this is going to bother me. We're checking. It is João Moutinho. I knew it was a J something. Well, I knew it was a J something because it literally had J Moutinho on there. So, but it was bothering me. I had to see. Neymar's on the ball, playing it into Draxler. Thomas Partey into Neymar. We're in good space right now. We are finding some great passes. And Draxler off the bench, looking fresh, plays it into Aubameyang, who heads it into the back of the net. And that's exactly what we needed in the first half. 1-0 away from home against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and it is a beautiful start just before the end of the half, mate. It's what we needed. It gives us the confidence. It means that I don't have to be too mad at them. I'm just going to tell them not to get complacent out there. But if they score here, I'm certainly going to be annoyed. Ruben Neves playing it back to Kilman, and they're knocking around with some confidence after these 3 passes. So I'm a little nervous, if I'm being honest. Bellerin does intercept it, though. What's going on with my accent? Intercept it. I sounded Irish there for a minute. I have no idea what's going on. I hope that you can bear with. And I hope that I'm not talking about nothing while they're about to score. Pizzi's on the ball, looking for a ball into the mixer. Does play it back to Nori. Jimenez hits the crossbar. And mate, we're lucky to be 1-0 ahead at the end of this first half, as it does not end yet. Gosh, we could be scoring again. If we finish this half 2-0 up, it will be nothing short of a miracle. Aubameyang running into the box, hits the side netting, and that must be game, set, and match for the first half. And the final whistle, it's not the final whistle, well, the final whistle for the first half, I guess, has been blown. I'm certainly going to tell them not to get complacent out there, not demotivated. I'm not, just ignore me. Just act like I'm not there. Actually, if you're interested, just press mute. It's probably a more enjoyable experience for you and for me, because then I don't have to keep looking like an idiot on YouTube. So, kind of a win-win there, isn't it? And with this, we are going 9 points ahead of every other side. I can't even do maths. It's 11 points. Mate, what's going on at Manchester United? I don't care what's going on in our game. I'm curious about that. But I probably should actually care what's going on in our game, because we're not winning by a huge margin, and there hasn't been any chances in the second half. So something could still happen. Something could ruin our party. But for now, I'm going to act like nothing will and make our last few substitutions. 10 minutes to go. Got some fresh legs out there. Hopefully, we can continue holding on until the final minute. And we have one more opportunity. Well, I'm assuming it will only be one more opportunity, as we are in the 86th minute, and we've only seen this highlight for the entire of the half. So I'm banking on this being the last opportunity. Memphis Depay flicks it in for Neymar, and Neymar, you've got to be scoring that. There's such a nice nick into the mixer by Memphis Depay, and Neymar, you're one of the best players of all time, and you can't score that. That is poor. We're playing it out from the back, and I was wrong. There's one more opportunity, and I'm hoping it doesn't come Wolves' way. They are on the ball now, though. A great ball over to Neto, and it's hit the post. And on the second time of asking, Donnarumma does save it, but thank goodness it was offside from the beginning, and we've come away with a 1-0 win. I have to say, probably should have been 2-0, considering that Neymar opportunity. But if you take a look at XG, it was a close match. But we've come away with the 3 points, and that's the most important thing. I would have liked to have seen a Depay goal or assist, but you can't win them all. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and sometimes nothing happens. Sometimes we win some, Arsenal. Sometimes you lose some, Wolves, and sometimes nothing happens. Memphis Depay, he did nothing in the game. So that quote by me has just been absolutely justified and completely proven correct. So yeah, we're going to jump into the next game, which is against Newcastle. I know that off the top of my head because I'm such a genius. This one's at home. They're down in 10th place, and we are 11 points on top of the 11 points clear on top of the Premier League is what I was trying to say. Manchester City could win their game, but what happened at United? Very, very curious about that. They lost 1-0 away from home against Everton. Tough place to visit right now in real life, and apparently a tough place to visit in this game. Mate, we're only a few days away from the January transfer window. Maybe I should have done that for this video. I'd already simulated quite a lot. I couldn't be bothered doing any more, to be honest. Let's jump into the Newcastle one. It's only 1 day away. Mark my words, today is the day that Depay scores a goal to get him back on the track to winning the Golden Boot. This is the squad that we're going with for today's match. Draxler comes in as we do have an injury to Oxlade-Chamberlain for only about 2 weeks maximum, so not too bad at all. Neymar's looking a wee bit tired, so we've brought Pepe in on that right-hand side, as well as bringing Kessie in for Thomas Partey. But aside from that, it's the exact same lineup, and I'm pretty confident that we're going to come away with all 3 points against Newcastle at home. I mean, my assistant manager wants us to go very attacking. Don't know if that's been a bit too optimistic, but we'll roll with it. I've forgotten to turn my fan off, so I'm going to go out of this app and do that because I screen record just the game. So, genius, just did it. Hopefully it'll be quieter. There we go. It's quietening down right now. After 12 minutes, nothing's happened, and I paused the game by accident. Intelligent play. That's what I wanted to do. Just, take a wee minute to chill out, and Pepe's on the free kick. He whips a good ball in. I thought he was going to go for a shot there. Gabriel heads it over the bar though, and we have another opportunity through Tierney on this left-hand side, throwing it into Aubameyang, back to Tierney, looking for a ball into the mixer. He finds Bellerin arriving, and mate, that is a good combination of the wingers. Well, not the wingers, the fullbacks, and that's not something I was expecting. Bellerin popping up from out of nowhere, like he's not even on the screen right now, and then Aubameyang's on the ball, still not on the screen. Tierney's on the ball, still not on the screen. Plays it over to no one. Oh no, there's Bellerin, and then he's got acres of space. None of the defenders coming over. The goalkeeper goes the wrong way. Bellerin's mugged everyone off. I didn't even think that he was there, and with 1 goal up, I would take it. That's for sure. Manchester City are even not winning their game right now. So if things keep going the way that we are, we're going to end this game on top of the table with 10 points to spare. And also, what did I say? Today is the day that Memphis Depay was going to end his drought, and he managed to end it. It's not really a drought when you're injured, but it's still a drought of sorts. And I'm going to stop talking like this because I kind of feel a bit weird. So, yeah, it might come in and out. So, yeah, 11 goals, 11 shots, 11 shots, not goals. It'd be an extravagant half if we had scored 11 goals. 11 shots, not bad at all. 2 goals from 11 shots. I think it ended up being 12 shots by the end of the half, but we have played well. Very happy with the performance out there. Aubameyang's looking a wee bit tired, so maybe we can get a different player on in a second. But for now, don't change a winning system. That must be a quote. Is that a quote? I don't think it is. I think it's if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't even know what's going on. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Depay scoring another goal. I told you he was going to end it. Aubameyang whipping a good header in, I guess. Depay just reaches it above everyone else and manages to nod it into the back of the net. Can we do this again? Aubameyang nodding it. Oh, no, it doesn't quite work. They know what they're doing this time. Tierney, maybe you can whip it over to Bellerin this time. Oh, he was lurking. He was thinking about it. Didn't quite get, the ball he was hoping for, but still came away with an alright opportunity. We're actually going to bring Saka on because why not? He deserves a chance. He's a good youngster, and I like him. Don't need to justify it to you guys. Come on, get off my back, man. Let me live my life. I'll let you live. Okay, thank you. Gosh, pretty bland second half. I said that and then remembered that we scored, so not that bland of a second half. We've also had 4 shots. Really not that bland of a second half. We've had 0 shots conceded, though. And okay, sorry, this is still an issue, man. 6.3. He's not had a single shot. He's just not had a single shot. That's not his fault. You can't, unless he's literally just lost the ball every 5 minutes, you cannot say that he's playing bad. He's not conceded because they just haven't shot. You can't blame the goalkeeper for that, man. Come on. It just really infuriates me. He's playing okay. He can't play any better. They haven't had a single shot on him. Come on. Let's not get all abusive on Donnarumma. It's just not necessary. after the game, they're not going to be at Match of the Day saying, oh, Donnarumma had a pretty average affair. No, they're going to be like, Donnarumma had nothing to do because the Arsenal defence and tactical approach was so good. He started English and he turned into South African in that wee commentary there, but we're rolling with it. Ozil's going to be our last substitution. He doesn't get many appearances at the moment. I don't know why I re-signed him, but we're rolling with it anyway. He's getting a surprise appearance hit here. I don't think he was expecting it, but we're giving it to him anyway. Kessie on the ball, playing it up to Pepe. Pepe over to Saka. Oh, Ozil's even got a touch. Trying to whip in a ball. He does find Memphis, and he's only gone an assist. Mate, I should be playing Ozil way more. Beautiful creativity, and it's managed to get Memphis to buy not only 1 goal, not only 2 goals today, but 3 goals. Beautiful stuff by the man, and I told you, it's only a matter of time before he starts banging them back in, and today is the day that he starts banging them back in. Beautiful stuff, and he is probably back on top of the goal scorer charts. Proud of that man, beyond belief. Love him to bits. Just absolutely beautiful. If you're going to sign anyone in FM this year, sign to buy. He's so good. Aubameyang going with a shot just wide. Very optimistic, but, I mean, as that was moving towards the goal, I was certainly getting excited. Saka's injured. Alright, so we're playing this game without a left winger for the last few minutes. Doesn't matter. 4-0 win. 0 shots conceded. And let's take a look at Donnarumma's rating. 6.7. Sweet. I can... Well, it's still quite bad, but, I mean... Yeah, actually, it's still kind of a problem. Like, come on. He didn't get a single shot. He's gotten a clean sheet. He's done his job. Cut the man some slack. Do you know how bored he must have been during that game? Very, very bored. And we have ended this episode 10 points ahead of every other side in the Premier League. And we are definitely in pole position to win the league exactly halfway through the year. So, yeah, definitely giving ourselves an advantage. You know, it's a good season, and Depay is top goal scorer again, hopefully. 13 goals, he's equal with 3 other people. He's still top goal scorer. That is where we're going to end it. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a like. It does mean a lot for the series. Please, can we smash 6 likes today? If you haven't watched all the way to the end, then you won't have liked. But if you have watched all the way to the end, just like. I don't know where I was going with that, but that's where I went with it, and... Yep, that happened. Subscribe if... Oh my gosh, my speaking. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you all later.